Hi guys, it's me Young40k, and this is going to be a video on my top 5 Sisters battle units. So I've got a bit of a sore throat, so if I'm a bit quieter, that's why. So this will be a video on top 5 Sisters battle Datasheets in my opinion. So this took so long, I've done a couple of revisions of the list, did some things about. I think Sisters battle this edition are going to be very strong personally. Yeah, I've got some already. I'm going to expand them a bit too. Because they're very good, I think, and very cool. Sorry if I'm speaking very slowly. I hope that you guys have the same opinion as me. If you don't, just say in the comments what you change it to. I am trying to get 50 subscribers before Space Marine 2 comes out, so I can stream it for you guys. So please subscribe. So number 5 on the list is the Battle Sister Squad. Their only battle line unit, surprisingly. Who the fuck Sisters in the Fish? They would be battle line. No, just the Battle Sisters. So yes. Yeah, so the Battle Sisters have a 6-inch move, toughness 3, save 3 up, 1 wound, leadership 7, 2 save. They've also got 6 up and vulnerable save. This is, I put them mainly here because they're defenders of the faith special rule. At the end of your command phase, for each object marker you control that has 1 or more units from your army with this ability, within range of it, you gain 1 miracle dice. That's really good. Miracle dice are great. You can also give, I think, 4 of them melt guns. I think. Let me see. 1, 2. You can get 2 melt guns. And then the rest bolters are so good. Yeah. So, and then you can. I think it's I would recommend giving the Simulacrum Imperialis. I think that's really good. Each time you destroy a unit with the Battle Sisters, you gain a miracle dice. That's good. And also, they have a cherub, which is once per battle after this unit performed an act. They gain 1 miracle dice. They have good weapons too. You can see them on screen now. Not the most bothered to go through them because I've got a bit of sore throat while recording this. But yeah. I think Sisters are great. They've also got OC2. I don't know how I mentioned that. So I think what I would do is attach a Canoness and Dogmata to them. Dogmata gives an extra OC to them, and the Canoness just is great in general. That's the Canoness not on the list though. Well, you can reroll that. Just in general, it's great because in 10th there's so much rerolls. So I would recommend attaching a Canoness and Dogmata to the Battle Sister squad, and that's what I would personally recommend. So next on for number 4, I have put the Retributor squad. Now a lot of people disagree with me on this one. I think it's Retributors are movement 6, toughness 3, 3 up save, 1 wound, 7 leadership, and 1 OC, and also have a 6 up invulnerable save. They're mainly good because you can get 4 of them multi-melters. Multi-melters are amazing. Give all for multi-melters or heavy flammers, it's up to you. But they have got nerfed a bit from points, and also it's lost 6 inches of range, the multi-melter, sadly. But it's still really good. As you can see the multi-melter profile there, 18 inches. 2 attacks, hits on 4s, strength 9, minus 4 AP, that is great. And then D6 damage, that's just right. They have an ability, you can reroll a wound roll a 1, and twice per battle, after this unit has performed an activate, you gain 1 miracle dice. So that's good, you can do that twice. I would probably recommend trying to do that. Probably a good idea to stick them in a what's I think it's called an emulator. The one with 6, and then attach I think a palatine. I think that's what it's called. The palatine would be really good with you. A palatine would be really good with them because it gives them lethal hits. And who doesn't want lethal hits on multi-meltas? No one. They're so good. Had my voice crack there, sorry. Number 3. Yeah, these are just great. I think they're good. You guys might disagree, but I opinion you have yours. So number 3 is the Triumph of St. Catherine. Great model, really good. 6-inch move, toughness 3, 3 up save, 18 wounds, 18, 6 up and 6 up leadership, and 6 OC. It's a 4 up invulnerable save. It's got bolt pistols, 12 inches, 6 shots, hits on 2s, strength 4 and OP 1 damage. It's got relic weapons. Relic weapons, 18 attacks, hits on 2s, strength 5, mainly 2p, 1 damage. That's great. It's got the ability at the start of the round, select up to 2 of the abilities in the Relics of Matriarch section until the start of the next battle round. This model has those abilities. So the Relics of the Matriarch, I will give them out to you all now. So there's at top the Fiery Heart Aura. Well, a friendly Adeptus Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. If that unit is destroyed, the miracle dice you gain is automatically a 6. Who doesn't want a 6 as miracle dice? That's great for devastating wounds. See, next is said Censor of the Sacred Road. That's also an aura. Of these are auras. Well, a friendly Adeptus Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. Improve that unit's leadership by 1. That is great because, there's got 7 leadership, and, who doesn't want better leadership? That's great. Simulacrum of the Evangelis. That is also an aura. Well, a friendly Adeptus Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. That unit can perform any number of acts of faith per phase. That's instead of 1. That's great. Next is Simulacrum of the Argent Shrine. That's also an aura. We're friendly that this Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. Add 1 to characteristics of rapid fire weapons equipped by models on that unit. I don't think that one's as good, but that depends on what you run in your list. Next is the Icon of the Valorous Heart. That's also a unit. An aura, sorry. Well, friendly and the Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. That unit has the 6 up funeral pain ability. I recommend giving that because that is great. Funeral pain is so good. And finally, a friendly and the Sororitas unit is within 6 inches of this model. Melee weapons equipped by models in that unit have lethal hits. I would maybe do that one too. That's great. Defaults are great. Now, it's actually a leader, surprisingly. It can lead Battle Sisters, only Battle Sisters. I personally think there's better things for the Battle Sisters to have leading them, and this would work way better as just a buffing thing in the middle of your army, just have a big bubble around it. It's 150 points, surprisingly. I forgot to point for the other ones, but that doesn't matter much to me. This is just the datasheets themselves. So this is great. Who doesn't like those 18 wins? That is great. Also got 4 up animal save. I don't know if I mentioned that already. I personally think this is also one of the best Games Workshop models. It's a funeral procession as a model. That is amazing. But yeah, oh yeah, when it's got 1 to 5 wounds remaining, the attacks of its weapons are halved, and you can only select one ability for the relics of the Matriarchs instead of 2. They're still great abilities, but like who wants to try for St. Catherine to get 1 to 5 wounds? It has 18 that it could probably survive the entire game unless your enemy just targets it. That 6 OC is also great. So I didn't Chess Sisters unit isn't also the worst idea, because it's like 26 OC, but you know, you can make it 30 OC with the Dogma. So I personally think that's really good to add there. If you have a few Battle Sister squads, try for St. Catherine isn't the worst idea to add to one of them. Just if you want to, you know. If you have 6 and you're out of options, add the Triumph of St. Catherine to you, and then just continue. So number 2, I put the Paragon Warsuits. The Paragon Warsuits are great. Who doesn't like Paragon Warsuits? They have a mace. So they have 8-inch move, toughness 6, 2 up save, 4 wounds, leadership 7, and OC 2. That's great already. Invulnerable save of 4. You can give them a heavy belt, a heavy bolter, a heavy flamer, or a multi-melter. Or Paragon grenade launchers or Paragon stone bolters. For mine, I've given them a multi-melter because I'm a big fan of the multi-melter. The Paragon grenade launchers, because that's great, and also the mace. Now, I'll go through the melee weapons since those have an interesting profile. So the Paragon Warblade, that's the sword. 4 attacks, weapon skill of 3, 6 strength, minus 3 P2 damage. That's really good, but I gave mine the Paragon War Mace, because that's a mace. Who doesn't like a mace? 3 attacks, hits on 4s, strength 12, minus 1 AP, 3 damage, but you can reroll that if Morphin Val's in them. I haven't put Morphin Val in this list. She's good, but not as good as, in my opinion, as the 5 units I put on here. So their abilities. It's only one you can shoot and declare a charge and a turn which it fell back. That's really good. Fall back and shoot and charge is great about, in my opinion. Because like, if you're attacking side, you can just fall back, shoot, and then charge it again. If it's like a big monster, it will be very fun. I just think this unit is great. It's, I think, the toughest unit in the index. I may be wrong. But yeah, they're great. I do like that toughness. They're very tough with them, and I like the mace. I'm a mace fan. Maces are cool. They're in game. So number 1, I have put the Saint Celestine. Saint Celestine is amazing. This edition, 12-inch movement, toughness 3, 2 up save, 5 wounds, leadership is 6 and 1 OC, and our Gemini superior are 12-inch move, toughness 3, save a 2, 2 wounds, 7 leadership and 1 OC. And they also got an invulnerable save of 4 up, all of them do. And you know a bolt pistol thing is the Argent Blade, that's a flamer. A flamer sword. 12-inch movement. No, 12-inch movement, sorry. 12-inch range. D6 attacks. Auto hits because it's torrent. Strength 6 and it's 2 AP, 1 damage. I really like that. That's good, but it's much better than melee. There's the basic power weapon, what I'm pretty sure the Gemini Superior have. They're the Ardent Blade. 5 attacks, hits on 2s, strength 6, minus 3 AP, 2 damage. And it's devastating wounds. Add all your Triumph of St. Catherine, all your 6s, when a unit adds all your 6, all your miracle dice 6s, devastate wounds with the Argent Blade. Too good. Abilities. Well, this unit contains a Celestine model in your command phase. If it's below its starting strength, just one destroyed unit turned to a unit. That one destroyed model is turned to a unit. That's amazing. Life Warps. Well, this unit contains one or more Gemini Superior. It should. It always will. Celestine has the 4-up full repair ability. That is amazing. Funeral planes are busted. And each time, the first time she dies, roll 1d6 on a 2-up, set that Celestine model back on the battlefield. That is busted. She can also lead the Seraphim and Seraphim. You can basically always get her back if you have at least a 2 as a miracle dice. What's a good chance? So, Celestine is the best unit in my opinion, and busted. Personally, put your opinion if you disagree. So that was the video. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you watched it, please subscribe because I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers before Space Marine 2 comes out. I've been trying to get videos on, but stuff has got in the way of me because yeah. So please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Preferably subscribe and comment if you have any different opinions of me. I think a lot of people disagree with the Retributor squad pick, but you know, that's your opinion. I personally disagree. So thanks for watching and goodbye. Sorry about that. Bye.